Anybody else notice that time is flying by faster than it ever used to? Even in my 20s, it didn't feel like this. I could get off work at 6, go mow my yard, have some beer, hang out with my buddy that lives next door, go do some errands after work, and it'd be like I could get so much done between 6 and like 9 p.m. And now I get off work and then it's the next day.
What has happened to time? Do you guys notice that time goes by way quicker now? It feels like the day just gets away from you before it even started. I used to get so much content done in a day that it would actually surprise me. Now I feel like I'm scrambling to get stuff done here and there, and it ultimately leaves me scratching my head and wondering this question. This is why I'm posing this question for the video, and I don't think it's necessarily just the fact that it's time moving faster than it normally is. Maybe there's a shift in our parallel timelines like that is leading to that, but it's also technology. I feel like technology is speeding up so much as well, making it feel like time ultimately is going by faster as well. Think of how fast technology has went in the last 2 decades. Think of the computer chip and how small you can get it now. We're even talking about potentially seeing quantum computers in the next 10 years, maybe even sooner than that. We're going to discuss it in today's video and also pose the question, has time really gotten faster? Is it speeding up? Let's dive into it today.
Anybody else notice that time is flying by faster than it ever used to? Even in my 20s, it didn't feel like this. I could get off work at 6, go mow my yard, have some beer, hang out with my buddy that lives next door, go do some errands after work, and it'd be like I could get so much done between 6 and like 9 p.m. And now I get off work and then it's the next day. It's flying by. It doesn't seem right. Like something is off, and I feel it in here. It's true, and I can't explain it. But time is not the same. And it just seems to me that everything's just changing at such a rapid pace. And I used to feel like time used to last forever. Like my Saturdays would be like, I felt like the full, like 24 hours is what I felt like I truly got. Because you get off work Friday, you hang out Saturday to try and recover, it's Sunday, then guess what? Work Monday. That's the matrix, that's the grind, that's how they keep you distracted, worn out, and put you in an early grave because you're constantly in flight or fight mode, work, and time is just flying by.
Time definitely feels even quicker if you work like a 9-to-5 job and then you have to commute back and forth to work, because if you get stuck in traffic for just a bit and you see like the sun going down, and by the time you're home you really do feel like the day has been completely wasted because the sun's down now, you're past dinner time already, maybe the dinner is cold, you gotta like microwave some food, and then you go to bed and you start the whole process all over again.
Do you ever feel like the world is moving so fast it's hard to keep up? Hi, it's Craig with Advice with Craig, and I'm talking about how everyday life feels right now, especially with technology. New apps, updates, passwords, logins. It feels like something changes every single week, if not every day. And I'll be honest, there are times I open my phone and think, how does everyone else just know how everything works? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to figure it out, click on the wrong button, end up on the wrong app completely, and I'm sitting there going, how did I even get here? And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. Now, some people do have kids or family members at home who can help them with this. It's absolutely amazing how good kids are with technology. Some people have jobs that help keep them sharp with staying on top of all the new tech that is coming out. But others, it can feel very frustrating. Like you're always one step behind, trying to constantly play catch up. And it's not that you can't learn it, it's just that it doesn't always come naturally or quickly to you. And again, it's always changing so fast. So I'm curious, do you feel like you're able to keep up with how fast things are changing, especially when it comes to technology? Or do you feel like you struggle with it at times like I do? Let me know your thoughts down below. And please share any funny examples of you struggling with technology that you may have.
We'll just wait until we see AI fully integrated into almost every workplace. And then AI starts coding newer versions of itself, speeding the process along, making things go even faster, making technology strive forward even quicker. Then time might feel like it's going by at a blink of an eye. Maybe technology and just time going by is kind of linked in a weird way. You know, things have been speeding up so quick, and people are very aware of their surroundings. Especially now with social media, we're glued in, up to date on almost everything, kind of missing everything that's going around us. That could also lead to time flying by quicker.
Not fall behind. I talk a lot about artificial intelligence on this platform, and yet I still feel like people are not taking it seriously enough. This technology is moving faster than probably anything you have ever seen before. If you tried some tool 6 months ago and your opinions today are based on that experience, they are already out of date. And yet I still see people who hold assumptions based on where the technology is today based on where it was years ago. You can't trust ChatGPT because it'll hallucinate and make stuff up. Yeah, it can code stuff, but it makes a lot of mistakes like a junior would, and it requires someone more senior to look over the code and output it. Yeah, I tried it in my insert field here, but it just couldn't do what I needed to. It doesn't have the domain expertise. If you have not used the latest apps like Codex from OpenAI or Claude Desktop app from Anthropic, with the latest models like 5.3 Codex from OpenAI or 4.6 Opus from Anthropic, then you are out of date. With the proper system in place, it can produce code that you do not have to read, and it will write better code than you will. It can do a lot of the busy work that things like investment bankers or financial analysts or accounting or lawyers do. Now is the time where I remind you that I am an optimist. I think that AI is a net good thing, and every field is going to change. I don't have a crystal ball, nor does anyone, so I'm not going to tell you which jobs get totally removed and which ones stay. But every job is going to look different because of this tooling, which is why you must stay up to date with the tools. I find it incredibly fun. I think that you can come into this with a real sense of curiosity about, wow, can it tackle this problem that previously no other tool I've had can? When it doesn't work right off the bat, try and steer it. See where it went wrong. What were the things it messed up? Most people still use these tools incorrectly. They interface with them how they do other software tools or more like a Google search. Using these tools effectively is a skill you must learn because AI is not going to take your job, but somebody with AI definitely will.
Oh yeah, whoever learns how to really fully utilize AI to the best of its ability is probably going to be making so much money in the next few years. Like, it'll be insane. We're going to probably see the world's first trillionaire in the next maybe 3 years.
Is it just me, or is time really moving in the blink of a... Because I swear, when I closed my eyes, it was January, then I opened them and now it's March. Why is time moving so fast? Why are timelines collapsing? What's going on in the universe? I'm not even talking about political world affairs. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I mean actually in the universe. In the 3D and the 4D and the 5D, beyond what the naked eye can see. What is actually going on? Because time is moving like this. And we all know time is a social construct and it's not real. But baby, the way the days are just flying, something is happening.
And since we've had our first kid, time has been flying by even faster for us. And if you're someone who's a parent, you'll definitely testify to this. Anyways, guys, leave your thoughts about time down below in the comment section. Do you really believe that time has been moving faster recently? And if so, what's the reason for that? We've also touched upon a similar topic before, talking about CERN. Could that be a potential possibility? Leave your thoughts down below about this, down below in the comment section, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.